Hello, and welcome to our presentation of Hallway Procedures, a School-Wide Implementation Plan. Our consultants today include Allison Baylis, Ashley Seeds, Karlie Layton, Kelly McConahay, and Marquita Fleming.
Halls Elementary School consists of 500 students from pre-K to 3rd grade. The students are 2 years behind in academics and have behavioral concerns. Aside from the staff listed, the school does not have additional funds for assistance. 75% of students have received office disciplinary referrals during hallway transition. 50% of the students who received an ODR had 4 or more ODRs during the time period, pre-K and kindergarten being the worst offender. Studies have found that group contingencies are known to be effective in regards to increasing desirable behavior. While increasing desirable behavior, there will be a decrease in problematic behaviors during transition. Behavioral issues impacted reading scores, and Halls Elementary has the lowest math and reading scores in the district. Targeting this issue is important for academic achievement, and there is an evident need for change. Issues with academic or behavior problems could be influencing one another.
After observation of Halls Elementary, our team of behavior consultants targeted disruptive behavior for change. Disruptive behavior is defined as any instance of yelling, running, hiding, or hitting in the hallway. Research has shown that effective school-wide positive behavior intervention services, SWPBIS, and classroom management procedures promote on-task behavior and also decrease disruptive behavior. Evidence-based studies within the field of applied behavior analysis have found group contingencies to be more efficient and effective compared to individual contingencies in the classroom setting. In addition to this, they are preferred by teachers and support staff due to their easy implementation and cost effectiveness. Studies have shown that the interdependent group contingencies are effective school-wide intervention plans in reducing problem behavior and increasing pro-social behavior. In order to effectively decrease inappropriate hallway transitions, as well as office disciplinary referrals, and increase school-wide adaptive behavior, the SWPBIS Interdependent Group Contingency Halls is recommended.
Now we're going to discuss our strategy model of the Halls procedure. Mandatory training, or the initial training, will occur after baseline data has been recorded for all school staff. A booklet describing all phases of the intervention, as well as the definition of the target behavior, will be provided, as well as the Halls protocol will be provided for each participant. At this meeting, we will decide upon support staff posts for arrival and dismissal of the students to ensure proper supervision. We'll also have a follow-up mandatory training where we will provide a mock implementation procedure. All staff members who work at Halls Elementary School will be provided with training on the Halls and group contingency procedure. Each teacher will be responsible to prepare and continue to train their students on the procedure prior to and during the procedure. So those of you who are grade level teachers, you'll have the opportunity to prepare your students prior to a changing environment and prior to that transition. Additional staff members, so those of you who are instructional assistants and specialist teachers, you'll have the opportunity to reinforce these protocols when you're in the hallways monitoring the behaviors, and all staff members will provide praise upon completion of appropriate behaviors. Visual reminders in the form of posters will be hung in the problematic hallways of the schools where they are easily visible to the students. Each of the 4 hallways at the elementary school will have 1 hall monitor, as well as a grade level teacher, and an additional float staff will be present during the 3 transition times. Each teacher will stand in the hallway by their classroom, which always guarantees an individual is present in all 4 hallways. 4 hallway monitors will be selected from the 2 instructional assistants, 6 special education teachers, and 5 special teachers. Additional float staff includes those who are not selected to be the hall monitor. The office staff members will be responsible to naming the winners of each week.
Reinforcement of the target behavior will include observing students demonstrating halls. They will be provided verbal prompts such as "show me your halls." When halls is observed by all members of the class, reinforcement will be given. A positive remark will be recorded on the classroom token board in the presence of the students. The class will be praised for following the expectations.
This is our data collection sheet. In the first column, the teacher is able to label based on their individual transitions. We recommend that the time of tracking in transition is no more than 5 minutes. Then in the next column, the students will get a plus or a minus if the expected behavior is seen or if it is not seen. And the last column is where you record the frequency of the behavior that we want or lack thereof.
Halls will be defined by the acronym where H will stand for hands together, which can include hands being held in front of the student, behind the student, or in their pockets. A being for all eyes forward. The first L standing for level 0, which means a silent voice. The second L for listening ears. And the final S for straight lines in the hallway. Here is a student-led video of students showing the halls.
Third grade, show me your halls, please. Perfect. Can we head to lunch? Showing your halls. You guys can stop at the cafeteria.
When looking at validity, research has shown that the school-wide positive behavior interventions are cost-effective, easy to implement, and have buy-in from school staff. When using the intervention, you can decrease off-task transition time. Also, this can improve the in-class task behavior, and help transitions run smoothly. We think once we work on the classroom transitions, this can better help the in-class academics. With proper training that is mandatory, it will help the reinforcement of the desired behavior.
So in conclusion, consistency and a reinforcing environment is crucial for the success of the student. All staff members are encouraged to provide unconditional positive regard to students and provide immediate praise and acknowledgement when students utilize socially appropriate behaviors. And that's the end of our presentation. The following is a list of references. Thanks for watching, everyone.